Hello and welcome back to Pontus Place. Let's just get right back into the Orcish conquest in Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. Alright, here we go. So, we are heading into map number 4. This is the third episode, and I can't believe I'm already recording a third episode, but I couldn't hold myself. So, let's get into this one and see what happens, and we're gonna have to do the same thing, I assume, that we did when we started the previous episode, which is, alright, we're in some sort of cave, and we got orc raiders. Really cool. But, again, I don't know how strong they are. We got 2 necrolytes, we got spearmen, and we got grunts. Alright, but we're gonna restart the scenario so that we get the cinematic, because we didn't get that at the end of the last episode, and I haven't seen it, so let's figure this out.
You are wakened from your night's sleep by a runner from the war chief. Blackhand's daughter Griselda has run off with the outlaw Turok's band of ogres. Our wolf riders have tracked them to the dungeons hidden beneath the dead mines. Find Turok's band of rebellious pigs and kill them all, including Griselda. She must not disobey the command of her father, ever again.
Okay. That's one way to go about it. So Griselda, immediately I think of the rapper Griselda. And something else that I found interesting was that beneath the dead mines. I wonder, is that the same dead mines as in World of Warcraft? Also, I said in the last episode something that I'm not quite sure is correct. I said canonically this was so far away from the Gul'dan and everything, because Gul'dan and the magic and the necrolytes and all that stuff, that's when they opened the black portal and the orcs flood into Azeroth, which is how the orcs first came there. But we don't know, or I don't know, that this is Azeroth or wherever this could be. So I have no idea where this is canonically, is what I should say. All right, so since we can only take 4, we're just gonna move with them first, because this is gonna be a micromanaging nightmare, I assume. We got oh, there you go, ogres. Okay. Made short work of those guys, but thing is, I don't know that I wanna send the raiders out, because I mean they are the strongest, so they'll handle it the best probably, but I also don't want to sacrifice them. So we're bringing the spearmen with to back up. The grunts will have to wait, the necrolytes will have to wait. Bad luck. I know he doesn't say that, but to me it really sounds like he's saying bad luck. And this is something I also find, I mentioned it shortly in the other episode, that it doesn't matter what a game looks like, you can still get so caught up in it, and so, like, you can get all the same feelings of like getting nervous and getting scared of dying and or failing, or scared of whatever monster is about to come. Because for some reason you just get into this sense of like not wanting to fail and having invested time, so you want to succeed. Guess those are kind of the same thing. But I remember I played a lot of Tibia growing up as well, when that blew up. And this was like, I think the original Tibia, at least one of the... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Move. That seems scary. What the hell? Slimes. Okay, we're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. Okay, they're not doing a whole bunch of damage. They're not doing almost any damage. They scared me, though. Let's bring these guys. Now it sounded like he said spark plug. Because maybe the necrolyte's magic can do something to these guys. So yeah, I played a lot of Tibia, and the graphics there are really crude. Like more crude than this, I would say. in some sense. Like maybe the graphics looked a little better, but you like when you were fighting and you were a knight, for example, so you were a melee fighter, you were just standing beside your target. There was no hitting animation, no swinging animation. And that still got you nervous as hell, and it got you super upset when or if you died. All that stuff. So yeah, it just doesn't matter what the game looks like. I mean, it does to some point. Like you get more invested when the cinematics, like the later Blizzard cinematics, are some of the best in the world, and they will get you fired up to play the game just by how it looks. But you know what I mean. God damn it. I talked myself into a rat's nest that I couldn't talk myself out of. But I really wish there was an easier way to group my own units, and because now I don't even have even numbers. I got 9 units, and I can only move 4 at a time. So if I move all of them, like I would like to be able to just move 3 groups, but it's now 3 groups plus 1, 2 groups plus 1, I mean. But now 1 died, so I guess that's great. Okay, there's a treasure here. Can we take it? Can we attack it? Oh. Okay, so we're stuck in that house, so let's walk around it. It wouldn't seem... It doesn't seem like something you should be able to do in a game like this, like collect chests. Unless you have a hero, like in Warcraft 3. And now I keep mentioning Warcraft 3, but it's my my best reference for games like this. It's the one that I've played the most. And one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, run away. Like the units don't have a long range at all of like reacting to there's something hitting one of our units. They will stand next to it and just be like, all right, you're fighting over there, I'll just watch from here. Right, let's get the raiders. Only got 2 of those left. I keep forgetting to press control when I wanna click and drag and select multiple units, because I had to press control to do that, and it has to be with my left hand and my left pinky, because I also want to have my hand near the A button to quickly press attack, and that messes me up. Just like that. So regardless of how much I love this game, I can't wait for that mechanic to be improved. I also looked up online, I guess there a way to change key bindings in Warcraft Orcs and Humans, and it says no, you have fixed bindings. Unless I think maybe you could download some add-ons. But I also don't want to download add-ons. I kind of want the experience, frustrating and sometimes difficult as it may be. So, interesting approach to kill the daughter. I wonder, is she going to be super strong? Also, clever pacing, I would say. Map design wise, that you get to do 3 maps of building and building and building, learning the... Oh, not, we didn't build that much. But you get to learn the basics of building. And then right when you're about to get comfortable with it, they shift it to one of these cave adventures. I think that's good pacing, that's clever. Because you get something new. It's not like... Because you could get into... I don't think I would, but you could get into this like... Alright, let's just get in and build again type of feeling. And exploring caves with a limited number of units is always a different type of nerve-wracking. Because when you have the base building aspect of it, you can play with a bit more risk. Because you can get new units. Oh, he battered those guys. Alright. See, now I played with a bit more risk and didn't work out well. And we're about to come up to Griselda. Because there's not much undiscarded map left. Oh, there's something here. I could have walked there. Shit. Alright. Let's hope I don't miss anything important. Like, maybe there were reinforcements there or something. Alright, I got one raider left. And now, for the first time, I am a bit nervous about potentially failing this. We're racing a couple skellies. Okay. Worth it. Because now at least I wasn't surprised by the ogre. Okay, move. There should be a corpse here that I can use. No? Weird. Maybe it's just behind the wall and I can't see it. So this might have been a huge waste. Let's hope there's not an ogre here. Because I'm walking with a necrolite. Ah, shit. Oh, you can break the walls down. Alright, now we're in. Shit, for real. Now I don't know if we can actually do this. But good to know that you can attack doors. Or at least... Oh, yeah, we can. Alright. Oh, Griselda's right there. That's not a wasted effort at all. Okay, we send the Skellymans in first. And then we send the Spearman, even though he's low on health. Well, there you go. Oh, I was so into this, I was leaning forward into the screen. But I assume this means that there's some enemies left, some ogres somewhere, because Griselda died like it was nothing. I thought, you know, maybe she would be super strong, like she's a warrior princess that would have these crazy powers. Right, the skeletons are clearly confused. Like, I sent them to walk all the way to the start of the map, and they're trying to find their way now. Through the mountains. It's not gonna work, but buddy. So, now we run. And if only I had walked down there from the beginning, I probably would have found all the enemies and be done by now. But this is starting to become trademark for me. Find some really time-consuming event at the end of everything. And the time-consuming event is often based on what I've done or how well I've played. I was so... I just noticed in the camera I was leaning into the game so much. Yeah, I'm telling you. Games, man. Yeah, I just saw it. 2 ogres. Oh, 2 ogres? Alright, they're coming. That's amazing. That's so good. Get the jump on him. Hey! Okay, the stupid thing there was I was trying to like gauge how much damage he was doing. He struck me once. HP didn't go down, so I didn't move him. And the next one he just killed him straight up. So... Alright, note to self. Don't let him hit the necrolite, because that's all I have left. No, I got a spearman with very little health also. So you guys just ran past each other. Okay, there better not be more than just 1 ogre left. That better be all that's left. Let's walk up here, see if we can raise some dead. Because I see some body parts here, but I don't know if they're viable corpses. No, they're not. Alright. And now we only have 3 units. There better not be more than 1. I'm so nervous. Move away, move away. Ay, 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 ay. No! Serious? Am I gonna fail? With the last ogre having that amount of HP left?
Your defeat may mean the loss of our war against the humans.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh my lord.
You awakened from your
Yeah.
runner from the war.
I know. Oh, that was painful. The last ogre had so little health left that he got to my goddamn necrolite, which he wasn't supposed to. Oh, that was painful. Alright, let's go at this again. There you go. Where are the spear throwers? Okay, I'm gonna leave the grunts alone for a little bit and make sure to have the spellcasters with me. Okay, that was still poorly managed. How was there not a viable corpse from that? Oh, I'm still annoyed at that. When you got 1 enemy left, he's got that amount of HP left. We should be able to do this so much better now. Okay, you guys move up ahead. Necrolites, come along for the ride. Alright, let's see here. Here we go. Can't believe I fell to that guy. That's how it goes. That's gaming at its finest. At least it's good micromanaging practice. Can always look at it that way. Now these are just annoying because they're doing next to no damage to my units, but they take a long time to kill. My watch is saying my stress levels are higher than usual, and maybe I should do a breathing exercise. That'll tell you what gaming can do to you. Did I lose a necrolite? Or is he... Oh, good. He doesn't have enough mana to cast a spell. He does. Can we raise 1 more? We can. Plus, that cost us 3 raiders. And I was saying that didn't do much damage to us. No. Oof. I just gave them orders to attack my own guy. Move away. Jesus. So I guess when they kill him, they like blow them up, so they're not viable corpses. And oh, by the way, when I said their HP didn't move and then they got one-shotted, I was looking at the magic and like their mana and not their HP. So their HP definitely was going down. Okay, let's just make sure that this area is cleared. And thing is, I could easily also just edit out this first try that I did, where I failed, but you know what? That's not how I want to play it. Like, I always told myself, and I said it in the intro as well, that this is going to be long format, slow-paced playthroughs. And if I'm not allowed to die or fail and have do-overs, then there's just going to be too much pressure of performance. Like, I have to be allowed to fail and try again, even though that might not be as enjoyable to watch. It's how I wanna play it, and I might edit some things down, like when I fail a map like this, and you just have to watch me walk through the same cave twice, but now the tension is gone. Like, I get it. I might speed some things up, but I'm not gonna remove the first try from the video, because that's gonna affect how I see everything also, like how I approach the gameplay, and also honestly, it would also probably affect how I feel about going into playing. Like today, this is my second recording of the day, and I'm just excited. I'm only excited. And that's how I want to feel. I want to feel excited to sit down and play and record and share this with people. And normally, I'm a very performance-based type of guy. I have a lot of performance anxiety. That affects how I see things when I fail at them in real life. And even though I feel it here also, like I felt my pressure, my blood pressure or my pulse going up when I realized I was gonna die or when I died, because it feels embarrassing to fail. But at the end of the day, people are that are gonna watch. If you're not interested in watching, you're not gonna watch. Doesn't really matter. And failing at a video game that's, well, not designed either for you to just run through it and succeed at everything. Like, what does that do? It doesn't matter. I have to keep telling myself also that this is just for fun. And sure, repetition isn't, like, repeating stuff makes them less fun in a way, but it's like that with most games. And in sports as well, you fail your way to the top, basically. And what I mean by that is you have to try stuff, and when that doesn't work, you go at it again and see if some other way of doing it works. And you do that over and over again until you become the fucking best in the world at whatever you're doing. If that's your goal. Now, am I gonna become the best Warcraft Orcs and Humans player in the world? Not likely. Am I gonna get better than I am now? Bet your ass. Bet your ass I am. Alright, now we just got Griselda left. And that the map done, maybe? Nope. So there's still some bastards hiding. There's another turn that I missed. Alright. Let's not repeat what happened the last time. And it doesn't look like there's any corpses I can use for reanimating, so we are a bit better off this time. We got 2 spearmen at full health, a grunt with not much health, and we got both necrolytes. So this should go well. I say that, but now my pulse is back, because I definitely played that last building more carelessly, because I was so sure that that was the last stuff, that those were the last enemies. Okay, let's just make sure that Necrolyte isn't walking at the front. Rocked him. He got one Necrolyte, which was really clumsy of me again. And victorious. Hell yes. That's one of my favorites. If only the worthless humans could fight as well as they die. Alright. Got me nervous there in the end. And here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the end of this episode. And we're gonna watch the cinematic for the next mission already now. So we've seen it, and we'll probably repeat it at the start of the next episode anyway, but let's just have a sneak peek at what happens in the next one.
On your return from the dungeon, you receive word from advanced scouts that the recently established outpost near the Red Ridge Mountains is under siege. A group of raiders have been dispatched to assist you in taking back the outpost and crushing the human opposition. Your secondary objective is to seek out and completely destroy their encampment, putting an end to this threat for good.
I like the way that they're talking. They're doing this thing with their voice.
That was terrible. Alright, Red Ridge Mountains. So we are definitely in Azeroth then. Somewhere. Or we're in Red Ridge Mountains. So this should have some relation to Gul'dan and everything. Alright, they are attacking this settlement. We're not going to be able to save it in time. Yeah, we might be. Alright, but that's for the next episode. They got... What is this? Alright, they have knights now as well. Alright. There you go. Saving that for the next episode. And there you have it. So, of course, we had to fail once more. Clumsy ending to the first mission. So annoying. That's going to bother me for a while. But here we are. We got through it. We killed Griselda and everyone that kidnapped her. Or I can't even remember if she was with them on, like, intentionally. I have no idea. But we finished it. And now in the next episode, we're going to have to save that outpost in Red Ridge Mountains. And then also seek out and destroy everyone who's posing a threat to us in that region. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much and take care, and I will see you in the next episode.